it even.
Oh my God damn it. It was so close again. I fucked it up again. How you doing, Attorney General?
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, Propaganda Czar?
I'm doing pretty well. You know, it's been a pretty okay week for Antifa. We rigged an election successfully.
We rigged the whole ass election.
It took a lot.
Yeah.
It took a lot of paid, boosted Facebook ads. It took a lot of, just a lot of groundwork, a lot of fighting with relatives individually, one by one, paying people to do it. It's, it's really a street team that we got this done with. So
Big street team, tons of sumo wrestlers.
A lot of sumo. That's a thing that a lot of the news coverage isn't picking up, the sumo wrestler involvement.
They're not. And they've really been doing a lot of the heavy lifting, no pun intended. And we thank you all for your work and service over these last few days. It should have been, we just shouldn't have needed to put in this much work on paper. This should have been a very easy election to win.
It's very surprising how much work we actually had to do to fix this election. You'd think it would have been insane. Just easy.
You think the man who
lost?
Yeah.
He was basically doing the work for us most of the time.
Of the time.
And still we had to do it. It's just shocking how stupid people are.
You know what? Hey, gave us something to do this year. Gave a lot of people, gave a lot of anti-fascist jobs. I'll say that much. And you know what? Thank God for that.
In this economy,
or whatever God you believe in.
Because of coronavirus, it really matters to pay protesters when they need it,
Absolutely. That's what we do.
So we've been just celebrating a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. This is a good weekend to get pegged. What'd you say?
I was telling them about the orgy we went to in Delaware at Biden's speech afterwards.
Oh yeah, I don't like that stuff. Yeah. I never fuck anyone. I'm always just off dealing with myself in the corner.
It's networking, you're there to network, and if you penetrate if you're asked to.
Yeah, I don't want to network there. I feel like I go there and I'm the weird guy that nobody wants to talk to, and then that's my networking.
I know.
I
always feel so
why I
weird
don't even go.
Too.
Yeah, but you fuck so many people there.
Well, it's just because, it's like, I give them my business card, and then they sometimes remember, it's all just hey, here you go. Don't forget, if you need anybody to work your propaganda or rig an election, I'm,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's a good way to meet other terrorist organizations.
Yeah. How else do we get the, towers don't topple themselves? Am I right?
Towers don't topple themselves.
No,
you
neither
heard
does
it here
fascism.
First.
So yeah, Joe's gonna probably be the president for about 30 seconds. Until after he swears himself in and shoots himself in the head. We're thinking it's going to happen. He said it's going to happen. He's assured us that he'll do it. I had some second thoughts. I think he's having some second thoughts, but
Big JB has assured us that he will shoot himself in the head. But that big old smile he had on his face during his speech said otherwise.
I know.
So I don't know.
We might have to go with the whole hiding the gun in the ice cream cone thing, but we'll figure it out.
What's the hiding the gun in the ice cream?
Well, after he swears it, you go, "Congrats, Joe. Here's some ice cream." And he loves ice cream. He'll just melt that whole
Yeah.
thing, and he doesn't know that
Wait, wait. So,
it's really it's a gun. It's a
yeah,
gun with a scoop
yeah.
of ice cream on it. So you hand him the gun, and he starts eating. He'll just start eating the ice cream because he's such an
It's just
ice
like in
cream
a
guy.
big old waffle cone. That's how the gun fits in there.
Yeah. Uh,
Okay.
uh, that's Plan B right now. Plan A, hopefully he does it. But we've still got to keep our list of demands going, even though Antifa is well on its way to taking over America, much closer than we have been before.
That's right. We're gonna take America to Pound Town.
We
That's
rename DC Pound Town.
Yeah, we're gonna rename DC Pound Town. We'll keep Black Lives Matter Plaza there.
Yeah, Black Lives Matter Plaza in Pound Town.
Because it's a very that's what we were all asking for at the start of this year.
That's
Like,
a
get rid of
demand
it.
right up top.
Like,
DC's renamed Pound Town, except for Black Lives Matter Plaza stays the same.
yeah.
Demand number one. You had a really good one. Let's throw demand number two out there on the table.
Yeah, demand number two. Replace all park benches with beanbag chairs.
Love it. Love it. How big is it? A communal? Is it like a park bench wide beanbag where like 4 people could sit on the beanbag, or is it 4 beanbags?
I mean, you could ask the same question about regular benches. You could go, is that just for one person, or do multiple people sit on it?
It's really depending on the size of the ass and the style of the sit, right? It could vary.
Yeah, but you should put a park bench and a beanbag chair in front of a person, and then watch which one they go and sit on.
I love that.
Why the fuck do we have park benches?
Because also usually park benches have those anti-homeless like rails in the middle of them, so you can't lay down on them, and they make me so upset. These beanbags will be pro-homeless beanbags. They will not be anti-homeless beanbags. There will be no bars in the middle of the beanbags. There will be, you know what? The beanbags are going to be full of money, and you can't touch the money. That's really the test. If you reach into the beanbag and you take the money, you're fucked. You're going to a re-education camp where you're going to have to watch Cuties on repeat all day. Netflix is paying for that.
Netflix will.
One of the Cuties re-education camps. Yeah.
Okay, that sounds. I hate that place.
Yeah.
Wowie! Do I hate that? Do I hate that place where they make people watch that awful movie Cuties on repeat over and over again?
While we're restructuring, we're very anti-prison here in Antifa. We're about fixing, rehabilitating, moving things forward. But you still, what do you do to fascists, huh? You can't, you gotta give them something. So that's kind of where we landed on with it, making them watch Cuties.
Yeah. Hey man, I'm a part of this organization, and you know what? Even I don't get our ways sometimes. Sometimes you wake up, you hear one thing, and you're like, oh God, I can't keep up anymore.
It's part of how democracy works. Well, we got a lot of show coming up tonight, AG. We got some guests. We got Janina Cole-Stanham from Sort of TV Network. She's an executive there. A very funny lady. We have another guest coming up who I think I know their name. They'll tell. I'm not sure if we'll see who they are. But they'll be here later. And but first we got news. Lots of news about, what we've been doing. Oh, there's one of our guests. Oh no, there's their face. Okay. Oh no, wait, there's their face. All right. Now you've seen their faces, you'll hear their voices. Oh no, you're not muted either. They heard your voice. So,
The show's going off the rails.
this is, we've been celebrating a lot. There's been,
Yeah, it's
been
basically Mardi Gras.
basically been Mardi Gras. We're tailgating, before the orgy and after the orgy, all in the parking lot outside the Chase Center in Delaware. It was a scene. You went home early though, but I think you say you didn't have fun, but I think you still had fun.
I'm telling you right now, with the God honest truth, I did not have fun at the orgy, and I want it to be known why right now.
Wow. All right.
I want it to be known in strong words. I hate being in rooms where other people are having sex. I hate it so much, and I don't want to do it anymore. So the next time we have to go.
Sometimes we just have to go.
Sometimes we just have to go.
Like if you're allergic to nuts and you have to go to a work thing where they have a platter, like, sorry, you have to just stay away from the nut platter, right? But you gotta, be there.
But you gotta be there.
You gotta be there.
I'll shut up about it. I feel like a little whiny baby.
No, I get it. Work orgies are never as fun as non-work orgies.
Yeah.
I
can barely have sex with one person. I can't even do it.
There's some other people who can't.
Now you do what they told you! 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 And 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 now you do what they told you!
Okay, all right. There's a lot to unpack there. That's kind of how the week ended last week. Like, that's how, Friday was going.
Wow.
I was worried we weren't going to be able to pull off the rig, the heist, the scandal, but then it worked and things kind of went this way.
Donald Trump won the election. Stop fucking cheating, you Democratic whores. Stop cheating. Donald Trump won the election fair and square. At least he never raped.
What are we looking? What am I looking at here?
Hillary,
this is
lesbian
just
pedophile.
some
Bill, the straight pedophile. Joe Biden, the straight pedophile. Hunter Biden, the straight pedophile. And Jeffrey Epstein.
I like how he delineates between
how could Obama get away with that? Trump
what
won.
types
Trump
of
never committed
pedophiles
any
people
crimes.
are: straight pedophiles and
LGBT
gay
white
pedophiles.
Americans and black Americans love criminals.
What has happened during this election process on election night is egregious.
People got really upset about what we
unacceptable
did.
to the American people what the left has done to the election process in our country. It is despicable what they did election night. The mainstream media
wouldn't say it's
took over the
despicable.
narrative. They shut down the counting of the voting because they knew Trump was winning.
I remember this happening to Bernie Sanders in 2016, but people took it a little better than this. I know some people who took it like this guy.
The media's covering it up. The Biden crime family steal this election. The media's covering it up. We want our freedom for the world. Give us our freedom, Joe Biden.
Give us our freedom, Joe Biden. He's not asking for barbecue or beer, Joe. He's just asking for his freedom.
Thank God he didn't ask for the other two.
Every election up to this one has also been rigged. We just did it this time, and it feels weird that people are so upset that we did it instead of banks.
Right.
I mean, we have banks that work for Antifa too, but they're mostly just piles of EBT cards that we've stolen from the government.
Piles of EBT cards?
Oh yeah. That's most of our assets are stored in different cards. That and just in George.
I thought our monetary value was caught up with gold condoms. Gold-plated condoms.
Yeah. Do you use those a lot?
US,
They don't work.
No, but like the U.S. has gold bricks, right? The U.S. has a gold reserve.
Yeah.
ANTIFA has a gold reserve. Only our gold is in the shape. It's just like gold-coated condoms.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that. No. I thought it was all EBT cards. And George
This
Soros.
organization, man, they don't give everybody should just get like a booklet. Like a booklet where you can read about like what's going on.
We should really do that. Let's put out a little pamphlet just with like your onboarding stuff. Like these are the gold brick condoms. Joe Biden's gonna shoot himself in the head. Just like all the stuff you should know right out the gate, right?
Yeah, that way everybody's on the same page.
And we don't have to explain simple soup throwing technique and stuff. And
yeah, you won't have to be surprised when you go to an orgy.
And you're like, oh my God, I don't want to, like, it's okay. You can just, like, you eat some grapes and hummus and stuff, just like, chill.
Can't live like that!
Well, who's this guy?
What happens next? If they win today, what happens next?
Apparently this guy doesn't watch the show because we've gone over a lot of this stuff. Exactly what'll happen next, but I guess he'll be surprised. He should watch the show.
This guy should watch our show. He should watch our show and take our this guy does not look like fun. None of these people look like they've had fun in a while.
No, they're all it's great. It's so much more fun seeing these people this much more upset. Oh, what is
What is this? What's her deal?
Dramatic TikTok is like just its whole fucking own thing, man. It really. You're not missing anything. Well done, good servant of God. Oh my God. Speaking of servant of God,
the media said what? The media said the media said what? The media said Joe Biden's president. Ha 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 ha.
It feels like this is recut to make it look like he's laughing, but this is how it happened live.
The media.
So some of them are happy, I guess.
Man, that's a lot of sheep. Wowie zowie.
Somebody get me a kebab knife.
Somebody get me a kebab knife so we can eat some lamb, because this is a lot of sheep.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
That man, it's crazy. I never thought a person could look so CGI. But still be real. That you could actually talk to him.
He's real. No, he's a real guy.
He's a real guy. You think he's like like one of those animatronics you see in like a pizza restaurant.
Yeah, the A200 Club Pizza Restaurant. Is it 200? Yeah. I forget how many A's it is. Just plug in some merch right here. You can get this You can get this online, this anti-fascist cuddle buddy, if you're feeling like any of the people we saw in the previous videos. They could all use it in a little anti-fascist cuddle buddy right now to help them through this moment.
Absolutely.
So go grab one. We're not selling them. Somebody else is. We should start only promoting things we're selling. Let's do that.
Yeah. I'll get up.
This
What?
is Joe. We tested him at his speech. The confetti pop. We wanted to see if he was still afraid of death, and it turns out he actually is. So this brought on some of those fears.
You say he looks. I don't think he looks afraid though.
No?
It looks like wonder, like a childlike. I saw a childlike wonder in his eye.
Like he'd never seen confetti before.
Like he saw it. Maybe that he's seen it, but he's never felt it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh. Well, let's all hope he still wants to die, because I can't deal with 4 years of that childlike wonder from somebody that's supposed to be telling me what to do every day. So we're gonna move on with the show. It's got some good stuff coming up. It's in the pipeline here. We're gonna bring our first guest, Shani, on right now. Here she is. Shani, give it up, everybody.
Super
Hello.
happy to be here, guys. Super
Hello.
big win this weekend. Big win for Antifa.
Big
Huge win for Sort of TV.
Totally.
You know?
Totally.
Yeah.
You guys are, you're making a thank you for showing that George, I know, paid you guys a lot to put us on the network.
Huge amounts of money. It's been lovely. As our highest paid producer, because I'm a woman, and at Antifa we pay all our women 3 times what the men make. It's been very good for me.
Yeah,
not
you
as
get-
good for the
you
rest
get
of
Very
you.
bad for us.
You get
Yeah.
your regular
Sorry, guys.
salary and your maternity leave salary at the same time all
Mhm.
year.
Yeah, even though I'm not on maternity leave ever for the rest of my life. Yeah, it's a really good deal, actually. I'm surprised more people don't sign up. We have great healthcare options. It's surprising.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Dental. Yeah.
Dental.
Uh,
You guys y'all get dental. That's cool.
forced mandatory abortions free
Yep.
for everyone who wants them.
Forced mandatory for if you want it, it's forced and mandatory.
It's forced inventory. Yeah. You know, we like to leave everyone slightly confused.
Yeah. And you
I
want
heard if you,
it's good to
I
be
heard you
forced
guys-
into a thing you want, you know?
Yeah. It makes it a little bit sexier.
Like, are you hungry right now, AG?
Am I hungry right
Yeah.
now?
Do you want a sandwich?
Yes.
Do you want to be force-fed a sandwich?
No.
All right, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
He's not learning the party line, and that's fine, I suppose. At this point, we've won, so it doesn't really matter.
You're not going to splinter off when Joe Biden doesn't shoot himself. If Joe Biden doesn't shoot himself in the head, well, you're not planning some sort of splinter faction, are you, AJ?
I am not planning any splinter faction if Joe Biden doesn't shoot himself in the head. If anything, I'm gonna be even more dedicated to
This faction.
If only because I'm so angry.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Okay. You're saying all the right stuff. All right. Okay. Right now, it's good.
Are we able to go back to that TikTok, because I am the dramatic TikTok expert of Sort of TV. I just want to break down what's happening here, because I think it's very important. She is a good Christian woman, and she is refusing to take the vaccine. Obviously, the vaccine, we all know, is actually our secret way of getting microchips into good Christian humans so that we can track every move and thought and control it.
Here we go. All right.
She's standing up for herself. I can talk over it. You can totally play it. I will happily talk over her.
All right. It'll be playing from the last one.
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
Okay. She's not ready to die
She's
yet.
not ready to die. No, that's the other girl. She's ready to she's not ready to die, so she takes the vaccine and she gets a chip implanted. And her in her red hat says no. And we say, Antifa say, well, we have to kill you now because you're not taking the vaccine. And she's like, I'm not going to change my mind no matter how much you abuse me.
Yeah.
I love Jesus and not having microchips in my arm.
Exactly.
And she's very distraught about it, which is understandable because she is about to die. But huge reward at the end. She gets to go to heaven because she didn't take the vaccine. Unfortunately, heaven doesn't exist. So her ending is false. Rest of it, very accurate.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually pretty funny. A lot of what we've been doing lately is we'll give a fascist a bunch of sleeping pills and then put an Oculus Rift headset on them and play that Kanye West game where his mom goes to heaven. And then they wake up and they see that game and they think they're in heaven. We were like, oh, you're at the pearly gates. You got to tell us all the bad stuff you did. And we just get all the information we need out of them.
We just record it.
We take the helmet off, leave them in the street.
Which is how we fund this network.
Yeah.
And my hyperinflated salary.
It's pretty fun.
Hyperinflated.
Wow.
It's a tired week. I'm so glad you can make it on the show, though. We've got a really big night of shows on the network, from what I heard.
Yeah, we do. This is our first night with a full lineup, which is, again, huge win for us. At 8 o'clock, we've got Listomania with Nice Boys Timothy Palmer and Brian Inseong, where they list things.
They list stuff?
They list movies. I think it's movies. It's not movie specific list.
We're gonna have to talk to them because
list about movies.
Listing things can get iffy.
Yeah, not people. We're not listing people. Just movies.
Just movies. Okay.
Just movies.
All right.
And then after that, at the 9 o'clock hour, we have "Are You Not Entertained?"
Oh yeah, yes.
With our very own.
They've been
Jackie.
confirmed as anti-fascists. We saw them a few weeks ago.
They are. They were here recently on this show. Yeah, they are both. Lots of Antifa representation in that show, which is nice for us. We like to have a brand, to encourage this channel.
Exactly. They got here through the orgies. You know that, AG.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. That's
actually how I met Jackie, was at one of the Antifa rally after orgies. After rally orgies. Sorry.
One of the satellite orgies.
Yeah. We were our faces were smushed against each other while we were in like a big cuddle puddle.
That's
great
cute.
gal.
That's like a meet cute.
It was a meet cute. It was very cute, and we met. Hollywood doesn't usually touch on that style of meet cute, but they are really missing. They
don't go over enough how stupid a lot of those terms are. Like a meet cute, it's just they meet cute, and then you just sound so smart when you say it. Even movie, like
just the word movie.
It's a movie. It's a thing. Movie. This isn't a stilly. It's a movie. It's not like your regular stilly pictures. This is a movie.
Yeah, we like to use industry terms to make people left out that are simple enough that we can fake our way through a conversation.
Like movie.
And meet cute.
Saves the cat.
None of us really know what any of them mean, but we just parrot what we hear.
No, totally. I don't know the meaning of most of the words that I say.
That's one of those things that unites the extreme left and the extreme right. I feel like both sides have no idea what they're saying, and you'd think they'd be able to come to some sort of understanding on that, but for some reason they can't.
It's kind of, from my angle, it's kind of chaos magic the way I don't understand what I say. It's we're throwing energy out there in a way with intention. And then how it manifests is up to the universe.
Absolutely.
Yeah. No, totally. Absolutely. You couldn't have said it better myself.
The Attorney General's on board.
I've got my visa and I'm ready to go.
We're going to open the borders again pretty soon, huh?
Oh yeah, no borders.
No more borders?
No more borders, yeah. Back to that.
Back to Pangea.
We're reopening our we're reopening our continental borders as well as borders bookstores because we do think education is important and
they should come back for sure.
Anything that takes away money from Jeff Bezos is good. So we're gonna invest a bunch of funding in reopening both borders.
Yeah, Antifa's actually starting a new Borders website where you can buy soap on Borders. We're gonna have a Borders Prime where we're gonna have, the spectacular Miss Sazel. It's gonna be we're just gonna take them down.
We're actually hoping to replace the Electoral College with several borders.
Exactly.
With Starbucks inside.
Yeah, it'll be more like an electoral community college now.
Yeah,
it's a lot more accessible.
There's gonna be a cool quad.
Yeah. I was just talking earlier with the AG about how I was trying to get Biden. He's building his cabinet now, and I was like, you got to use reclaimed wood.
Absolutely,
it just has such texture. You
feel the history in it.
You feel it, like the tables at Shake Shack in Manhattan that are all made out of old bowling lanes.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that.
You can smell the shoes.
Exactly.
Old shoes in the bowling lanes.
Old shoes.
It adds to the flavor profile that's why Shake Shack in California isn't as good as the Shake Shack in New York.
It's true.
The ones out here don't give you diarrhea and they don't smell like old shoes.
I like a food that it's good if a food gives you diarrhea and you go back,
Yeah. I mean,
I landed the old silent helicopter at Tommy's today, for lunch, and
that absolutely gives you diarrhea. Yeah.
It's I'm lucky we got a tight schedule on the show tonight because I will probably.
It's basically just diarrhea on a bun.
That's you got to get the chili on the side and then scoop it
visually.
Scoop it, and it's harder to look at the chili though.
Yeah. Nom flashbacks every time you eat the chili.
Have you ever had a Tommy burger, AG?
I had a Tommy burger one time. It's hard to describe if I liked it or not, but
yeah, that's about right.
Yeah,
that's what they go for.
Hard to describe. I guess that's a good way to keep your customers coming back. It's like, that wasn't bad, but I don't know if it was good either.
Yeah, you just leave vaguely confused.
Yeah.
How I choose to end all my meals.
I wound up sleeping inside of a Tommy burger one time.
They are 24 hours.
They are because they're 24 hours.
Yeah.
And they'll just let you stay there until you want to order another thing.
Yeah. Do they give you a time limit? Like, okay, you order one burger, you get 5 hours.
Yeah. They probably do it by calories. Every 100 calories you can say an hour.
Yeah. It'd be pretty. I'd love a burger restaurant where you order the burger and they give you a key. And you walk up the hall and there's a room with your burger in it. And you eat it and you go to sleep.
That's very similar, not quite as it's better than the fancy weird KFC on, was it Western? The one that's like got the tower.
It tried to look like a bucket of KFC and they quit halfway through and it's just a weird shaped building.
Yeah, that one doesn't give you a key, but you do have to order on the first floor, go to the second floor, then they dumb waiter your food up to you on the second floor.
We're gonna change that.
Yeah,
no more dumb
waiters. One of the top concerns for Antifa.
Yeah. Well, it's also just it's a dated term, Let's
dumb
say,
waiter.
Yeah. Intelligent waiter.
Hate speech.
Yeah.
Can't call your waiter dumb anymore.
You can't talk down on your wait staff.
Yeah.
It's intelligent. You're gonna go places, waiter.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot of language. We gotta work on a lot of language.
We should find an acronym maybe. Antifa loves a good acronym.
Urethra.
Well, just throw in urethra. Is that the acronym? What does that stand for?
Under reasonable efforts, all lawyers.
No.
Wait.
So close.
No L. Walk back layers.
All TERS.
Turs?
Turs, yeah. See, they like
that's not a word.
Yes, it is.
Turs is not a word.
He's shortening it for
waiters?
expediency's sake. Yeah, TERS is short for waiters.
Yeah,
it's abbreviation within an acronym. Okay.
Yeah, all TERS will have.
So close, man.
Apples. Under reasonable efforts, all TERS will have apples.
Yeah, that's
I think you're missing an R.
I think it doesn't make me think what a dumb waiter does, but I really love the effort. I really love the imagination.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go.
No, what? No.
I'm gonna go.
No,
I'm gonna leave.
You gotta stay. You gotta stay. We rigged an election. We gotta do this for America now. We already did this.
I'm gonna go get pegged.
See, you can get pegged at the orgies. Why can't you get pegged there?
I want to get pegged on my own time, on my own dime.
That's I get
fair.
that.
On my own time.
Speaking, we should move on to our next guest, Judy. We're gonna keep you here. Gonna make you a little bit smaller down here. Oh my God, I'm making our guest a little bit smaller by accident. I don't want to do that. It's here they are. Hello, how are you? I didn't catch your name coming in earlier. No.
What? Well, it's Chelsea.
Oh, Chelsea. Okay. All right, great.
I'm the you know me from Antifa mixers.
I think you do. That's why I was sure, we'll have you. Yeah.
Well, like I asked you guys, you want someone to be like a recruiter? I'm like, no. Look at me. I'm a white lady in Madewell. You know, no one's thinking this bitch. She's Antifa. She's not Antifa. But
she's
then
a sleeper agent.
And well, anyway, I've been doing some recruiting. I told you I was going to do it. I was going to go. We really appreciate it. Yeah. My pleasure. I went to the mess hall in Hillhurst. Sat down, said I was brunching. I wanted some bottomless mimosas, and I was keeping an eye out. I was gonna.
Did you actually say those things, or are you just quoting?
I said those things, and the guy was like, "Why are you doing that with your fingers? Do you want to drink or not?" I said, "Yeah, I want to drink," and I drank. And it's been a great 36 hours.
Oh, whoa, 36 hours. Wow.
36 hours. I'm telling you, I was working hard. Celebrating a little bit too, because we didn't backslide entirely into fascism yet.
Not yet. It's still where it's not, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. 36 hours for me drinking bottomless mimosas. Around hour 15, they start becoming topless mimosas. Am I right? That's who I become.
Here's the thing. Around hour 15, I started noticing my mimosas, they weren't tasting as bubbly. I think they were giving me the grift. I think they were only giving me juice.
Oh, really?
Can't have that.
No, look, so this is why I always keep my own stash.
This
is my
vodka?
Stash.
That's a screwdriver. That's not a mimosa then, right?
Well, you make we're resourceful, the Antifa.
And healthy. There's a lot of vitamin C she got this weekend.
So much. I got all the C and the D and the
LSC and some D. Oh.
Guys, I heard a funny joke. Hey guys, I heard a real funny joke on the patio when Biden won. Heard it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So why didn't
wait? There's a patio.
Yeah. Where's the What patio?
Yeah.
The mess hall. The mess when I was still at mess.
Oh,
she's not responsible. She's not eating indoors.
Right. Oh, right.
Well, they moved me indoor. They moved me inside after a little while.
Where they don't let everybody else go.
It was VIP, I tell you. Well, yeah. Very important Antifa.
Like getting on a bus with nobody on it.
That's more leg room for me. You want to hear the joke or not?
Yeah. No, we want to hear the joke.
Okay, here we go. All right, so why didn't Trump? Oh God, what? How did it go? How did Trump not get in the White House? How Trump not? How come he can't get in the? Why come he can't get in the White House?
Why can't?
Because we
why
fixed
can't
the
he get
election.
Because it's for Biden. For Biden. It's forbidden for Biden. It's forbidden, but it's Biden. It was Biden.
That was a really good joke.
My mom, she Facebook posted that.
Okay.
She's really supportive.
Some other lady.
She's really supportive. That's kind of her.
I'll tell you, she's the bluest lady in Santa Clarita.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You gone to a doctor?
Well,
it's like,
hey.
Like she can breathe okay. It's like
it's not an oxygen deficiency.
Yeah.
All right, I see what's happening here. You guys don't think I'm good enough for you.
Oh no, not at all. No, your mom seems she's very. I was just making blue.
The blue's all in here. Blue's all in here. Blue.
Actually, depending on which direction the blood is flowing.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to get her. I want to take her to the next Antifa mixer, and
Oh yeah.
She will
have to stay for the orgy after, though. Make sure she's clear on that.
You didn't know you guys were having orgies. Somebody usually takes me outside before then. So.
Oh, what? Okay.
Well, we would love to have you at the next one. We'll make sure they don't escort you.
All right. I feel like I was getting left out. I feel like you guys.
Clerical error. Our bookkeeping is not very good at Antifa.
I can do the books.
I don't know if you know that about us.
I can do the books.
Do you know Monday? Read? Do you know how to use Monday.com?
I know what Monday is, and I know what .com is.
Okay, good. Excel?
That's basically the same thing.
I every day I excel. I excel every day. I'm telling you, I'm the most qualified.
Is it more Google Sheets or Google Streets?
Google Sheets. Google Street. There's Google Streets.
Yeah.
Well, there's Google Street View on Google Maps. So yeah, there is.
Google in the Sheets or Google in the Street View.
She's a lady in the Google Street View and a freak in the Google Sheets view.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. We got there.
Which is what we like at our orgies.
We're just writing some new material because I'm sure you recruited a lot of people with your Biden joke. Like, so if you're an integral part of our street team, like the more stuff we can throw at you, the more people we get on board.
I was making all kinds of friends until they took me inside. I was like, I'm trying to work.
Do you think they were suppressing you?
Yeah. Well,
are the servers at mess hall secretly?
Mess hall,
yeah. Are they fascists?
I think they're clitorally the neoliberal types that are really just they don't want a ruckus. They said they're like, oh yeah, you can come in and be glittering and be gay, but we buy our oysters. They don't have any principles. They are a capitalist machine.
I can't believe they talk to you
then they will topple too.
What's that?
I can't believe they talk to you like that.
Yeah, they kept telling me you better eat something or leave, and I was like, you can't ruin this day for me in America.
Yeah.
Don't you take this away from me.
You said the mimosas were bottomless.
All right, that's that's false advertising, Avi.
Yeah, the mimosas have a glass bottom.
Right.
That they don't tell you about.
No, they don't tell you about. And so, you know what? And they were trying to get me to buy food. I was like, don't you try and don't grift me. We got grifted for 4 years. I'm not getting, you grift.
Yeah.
Don't you?
I don't know if they're grifting you by this restaurant trying to get you to buy their food.
That's pretty much that's a grift to me, man.
That's a capitalist move, man.
The capitalist grifter BS nonsense. Oh, and then get this. They put an English muffin in front of me. This one, I took it home. I didn't pay for it, but I took it home. So
nice.
Here it is. I was like, you're not gonna. Don't put it. I didn't order this. I didn't order any food. They were like, well, no, we need you to eat this for liability reasons. You're drunk.
Oh, wow.
So somewhere in their insurance policy, they're like, make sure drunk people leave, but you have to make sure they also eat an English muffin first, or
they just, I don't know if they. I mean, they obviously think I can drive, which is highly flattering. I mean, I that's the nicest. It was a compliment. I'll be honest. I was like, well, I'm not going to pay for it. I'm not going to eat it. And then how's
that English muffin holding up? You said it's been 36 hours of you just carrying that thing around.
Well, it's pretty. I mean, obviously, the capitalists invested well in their product, because this is a decent. It's pretty soft still.
Yeah.
That's not. They like to tempt you with their fine goods. The capitalists.
They do.
They do.
They do. That's one thing I'm gonna miss once we take over, is like all the malls we're gonna burn down, all the all that great stuff we're gonna have to destroy.
I mean, I know it's for the cause, but like, government bread is not as good as like a fresh baguette from Tartine.
I'll tell you
but
what.
Like,
I'm
willing to sacrifice.
Yeah. Yeah, too high of a carbon footprint to get that tartine bread to all the people,
Yeah.
One day there won't be brunch spots to recruit from, and that'll be a great. Until there's no more brunch spots, I'm gonna have to keep recruiting at the brunches.
The amount of bottomless mimosas you've had to drink for the cause is astounding.
It's really impressive, and we should give you some sort of medal award, something for
thank you.
All those hits you took.
Hits? Like a bong hit?
No, like I guess, yeah. Is that how you just like you getting a lot of recruiting done with bong hits?
No, they don't let you do that at Alcove anymore. So
wow.
I don't. Most of those places, because the smell, it carries, and like. I brought mine once to home restaurant and I dropped it. And, their patio was like super tiny. So it was a whole
big mess.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a whole mess. I haven't been able to go back and like since, like, my hair's grown out now, but it's like a face thing. Like, they know my face, so.
I mean, if we weren't going to be getting rid of brunch, I would say that like Antifa's first thing should be allowing bong rips at brunch.
Oh yeah. Bong rips are going to be allowed everywhere. I mean, that's a whole thing after we destroy fascism and destroy capitalism. There's no more like, this is lunchtime, this is dinner time. Once we're all not working and getting paid for our data and having robots do everything, it's like every meal is brunch,
Yeah.
So
well,
beautiful.
You would think that the capitalists would want you to do bong ribs. Bong ribs sound good, man.
Bong ribs. Whoa.
What if they let you do bong ribs though? They'd sell more food. So
you'd be so hungry, and then you'd get like all the little like, what are they called? Like the little like tapas. You would get like tapas.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. There should be a whole thing where like you need to eat an English muffin before you drive the car. That's how you start the car. You eat an English muffin. The ignition starts. You want to shop on Amazon. You got to hit this bong first.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna make great decisions.
I mean, honestly, if we went fascist, I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't
Please
like
no.
it. But if
knock on wood,
we went fascist, but all that other stuff you said, I don't know.
Are you kind of into it?
No.
It's like
because it's a hypothetical, so it's not actually.
He doesn't want to be forced to eat a sandwich. He wants to just eat a sandwich, right? If you got a Nazi forcing you to do a bong rip before you shop on Amazon, it's just gonna lose all its magic.
Yeah, it's you got choices. Yeah.
You got choices. That's all we ever got. That's all we ever have. Choices.
I chose to celebrate at /recruit for the last 36 hours. That was my.
It was
integral.
We saw a lot of people out there recruiting.
But big question: how come you haven't eaten that English muffin yet?
Because I'm not. That's what the capitalists want. I know they can't. I know they can't see me, but I know that's what they want.
Yeah.
Smart.
So
smart, literally.
Thank you.
You can't. The thing is, if you give them an inch, they take a mile.
That's
so
right.
You eat the fucking English muffin, and then all of a sudden you're working for Target. You know.
Yeah.
I'm not. Exactly.
I don't want to be an English imperialist muffin.
Exactly. It could be. Here's the thing. At the end of the day, I've been having my beverages, and they give me this English muffin. They want to kill my buzz. They want to kill my buzzkill. That's what they do.
I'm doing all the work you've done.
After everything I've done, and they're going to take my buzzkill away. They want to just take it away from me. They shove English muffins. That's suppression.
They want to take away your buzzkill. That seems like
take away my buzzkill.
That seems like a good thing for you.
To have the buzzkill.
And I feel like
removed.
you're trying to take away my buzzkill.
I'm not trying to take. Oh, I'm not trying. I'm not. Actually, yeah, sure. I am trying to do that. I don't want your buzz to get killed unless you don't like your buzz.
That's no.
Yeah, who are you, Woody?
What? Woody?
He doesn't like Buzz.
Oh no, baby!
Toy Story deep cut.
Not even a deep cut.
There's been 3 movies since then.
Come for the political uprising, stay for the Toy Story references.
Stay for the high
Antifa Show.
We've got to the Antifa Show may be moving in a very Toy Story direction after we take over the government.
I mean, what else will we have left? You know,
true.
The toys were Antifa. The toys were Antifa.
Yeah, they were.
They absolutely were. Andy was a fascist piece of shit, and they escaped his tyranny. But only to fall back into it. This is the trap we're trying to avoid,
That's the thing. It's the Stockholm syndrome,
Yeah.
You become convinced that that's what you need to survive and you want it, Have you ever done that with like a song that you don't like, but you're like, I know if I force myself to listen to this like 42 more times, I'm going to love it a bunch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's capitalism.
Oh man.
Wow. I never thought of it that way.
I'm heated now. And it's not just because of the alcohol raising my blood pressure. I'm heated.
Oh, you're still how many hours ago were you kicked out of mess hall?
What time do they close?
Probably 10 p.m. Let's say it's probably 10 p.m. Yeah.
Yeah, they have a dinner hour.
Yeah.
Well, they switched over from brunch to dinner.
Probably at like 5.
Yeah, it's been a couple hours.
So she's still pretty fresh off the recruitment mission.
Oh, but you got your purse mimosa there, though, right?
Yeah, this is my purse my purse stash. My purse stash. Don't tell anybody.
We won't tell anybody.
We won't even tell anybody our identities. So, don't worry.
Yeah.
We'll keep it secret.
And Antifa's good at keeping secrets. That's why no one knows who's in charge.
I mean, sometimes people hear the swishing, and I just tell them it's my water bottle.
You can just tell them it's hand sanitizer. Alcohol is alcohol, baby.
You could pour vodka on your hands, and it would be hand sanitizer.
You're right. It's hand sanitizer.
You're the safest Antifa member.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just sanitizing.
Because you're covered inside and outside with alcohol.
Yeah, you gotta, when you're walking anywhere, I'm sanitizing my mouth.
That's right. I sanitize my mouth multiple times a day. Multiple times.
Good. That's why you don't get the vid, man.
That's right. Hey, yo, my Antifa laptop's gonna die. I just noticed.
Oh,
mine was about to die too. We don't make quality electronics.
We're running out of time. We got Listomania, Listomania.
With up in them gups Tim Palmer and
coming up right after
and
this.
Nice boy Brian Inseong.
Are you not entertained after this? So we're getting to the end of the show. Chelsea, thanks for coming here. I'm so glad you got so drunk for the cause.
I was just doing my job.
It's really it's a beautiful thing. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Honor to have you, honestly. Whenever we lose track of the foot soldiers on the ground,
Yeah, you do.
Literally,
and
yeah.
It's nice to put a face to the hard work you've been putting in.
Thank you.
Apart from orgies, I'm in a silent helicopter 24/7. So really connecting with the streets in this way means a lot to me.
We love a good silent helicopter. We love to see it. We can't hear it though.
Yeah.
That's how it's seen but not heard.
It's the courteous helicopter, unlike the ones that our government choose to use that are super loud and over my apartment all the time.
Yeah, man.
AG, how do you feel? You want to tie this one off? You want to put a little bow on this thing right here?
I'll put a bow on this thing. Janine, Chelsea, as always, thank you so much for joining us. And to our dedicated watchers, look under your chair.
Oh, is it a special prize for winning the election?
Oh, what?
All right. If there's Doritos under there, then you're my favorite.
Oh,
yeah! Yay!
Everybody else, you get a brand new regime.
Everybody else.
Yeah.
Happy. Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Well, thanks, AG. That was magical to that one person out there with the Doritos under your chair.
Hell yeah.
Lucky comrade.
Losing their shit right now.
And we got other shows coming up, so we're gonna get going. This has been the Antifa Show. Thank you. We love you. Good night.
Peace out.
Good night.
Bye.
I'd like to take a pig out here in this parking lot and shoot him in their motherfucking face.